Welcome to Vintaria, to the Skalds of Vintaria. This is a vintage story whitelisted server, and copygirl and I are building a base together. I hope you enjoy this episode. Right.
I've run out of stone.
Sorry?
I've run out of stone.
I picked some up on the way, actually. There's plenty of shell stone over here. I'll just pick some up as I come round.
I would probably be better off if I were to mine some. I could come down with you.
You could come down with me. Bring a sword. Bring a spear. Bring an axe. Bring some inventory.
Let's see.
Actually, there's some gorgeous trees here. Absolutely gorgeous. There's one of those super big ones that I absolutely love.
No, we're definitely not touching that one.
No, because you can never regrow them, can you?
Nope.
Oh, come on. Right.
Similar to redwood trees in real life.
Do they not regrow?
Well, it take like thousands of years.
Well, yes, of course. Sorry. That was obvious. Of course they do. I was thinking, why don't redwood trees regrow? But you're right, you would never see one, would you? In London, there's a place called Kew Gardens that is very beautiful. And it has gorgeous, gorgeous redwood trees in it.
Redwood trees there? I don't know.
It
might be a smart idea to plant redwood trees and just have it as a future project. But imagine having to wait for something to grow from hundreds of years before you really see it.
Well, the interesting thing is that many of the people who planted some of our finest things, like redwood arboretums, they knew they would never live to see them.
Yeah, but isn't just like for the next generation or the one after? This would be a multi-generational project.
Absolutely, and this is what they were doing. And many people who landscaped gardens with trees and things never ever saw the beauty of what they'd done. Terribly sad in a way, but they are remembered for generations because of that.
On the other hand, they've probably seen some things that their previous generations have done as well, hopefully.
Absolutely.
So it's a give and take.
Ooh, there's a little trough under there. I'm taking all the stone. Yeah, there are troughs under here. We've got 2 vessels here that have got forage in them. It's funny because it could be good or bad, you never know, do you? Right, now what can I take out of my way? I have an axe, so I'm going to take the stool and the table, which will immediately make our base look better. Oh! 5 chunks of limonite.
Oh yeah, I left those. Oh, leave those alone. The chests. Like, once we have the carry capacity mod on there, we could actually carry the chests up to the surface.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I broke one.
Use them as decoration.
I'm so sorry. But that's okay. I've left the rest.
More operational. We'll have more chances to pick those up.
It's very nice having people who will mod things.
I'm in such a fortunate position where I'm actually in love kind of with the mods that I've created.
I know. I think the carry capacity one is fantastic. And what other mods have you created?
For Vintage Story, there's a mod. I think the only other mod that I've created is a little patch mod that makes farmland drop the soil that they're based on, so you can move your terra preta.
Well, I have to say that would be a joy. But you can't move any farmland, even if it's ordinary medium earth. Once you've tilled it, it just disappears.
Yeah, that's what the mod does. It makes it so when you harvest it, it drops it.
Okay. Look at all this glorious wood we've got. And you were right, the cave that you and I went into.
At the very beginning?
Yeah, it has more of the wood in. Do you remember? Because we took some of the loot, but we didn't take the wood.
Indeed. Maybe that's the next thing we should go for. Grabbing that.
Yeah, good idea. I'm going to have to take this that I put a torch down on.
We could have the fanciest house on the server. Like all the other people, they build with structure and design, but we were built with aged logs. It's not a problem.
Oh.
There's no structural stability in here.
Shall I take the loot, because I've got inventory space from the storage vessels, or do you want to carry those whole?
It's kind of cute, but not necessary.
We can make these. Sticks, brilliant.
Well, the cracked vessels you cannot make.
I got sticks and earth.
It's not like you can do anything.
Oh. I've got 2 mending things. Let me give you the mending thing.
You know, look at the ceiling.
What about it?
There's something special on the ceiling. Right here.
That's zinc. Shall we get it out?
It's Nathan's luck striking us again.
What does that mean, that we've got it and he hasn't?
No, Nathan's luck. The server has like a lot of luck.
Yeah, I'm very interested in how it's set up. I have a feeling that it may not be straight vanilla. Gosh,
I think it is.
This sink is almost impossible to see. I mean, this is just such an amazing spawn area.
That's true.
The zinc, andesite. Do you know, I would never have spotted that in the ceiling. Never. That was a really good spot.
I think you'll have to carry that. No, this is a special type. What is this? Oh, I got a zinc ore block too.
Some what? Gold?
Gold? No, zinc ore block.
Ah. I have
a medium crystallized chunk of sphalerite.
I've got 9 medium chunks of sphalerite, but it's not crystallized. You've got a crystal block. Ooh. Did you try and give me that? I can't pick it up. My inventory's full.
I gave you the chunks that I had.
I've got 13. Now I've got aged log. Yeah, I'm full of that. If you want to give any andesite or shale, I've got that on me.
I have some blocks. Do you have blocks as well?
No, I've just got bits of rock. It's just they're useful for paths, seeing as we've taken them out.
Indeed.
I've found some more zinc. Look, you can't. If I hadn't been looking for that, if you hadn't seen it, I would never have found it. Are you finding more zinc?
I'm just digging some of these andesite blocks out.
Just in case there's zinc underneath.
That and we can use the smooth stone
Yeah.
for building.
Absolutely. Right. Okay, I've got a full inventory. We've got a pallet and the chest that we've left. I'm going to go back up.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you all right by yourself down there? Said she, having died twice down there by herself. I tell you what, it'd be worth having a look around this cave. But let's get this goodies back up before we do anything. I think we need need one ladder down here. Oh. Parkour improving.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This is quite exciting.
Wow. Oh, look, guys, at the beautiful shadows of the trees. Look at the programming behind that. That's absolutely... Copy. As you come back, you see these flint in shale? They're beautiful blocks. We don't need the flint. But if we got them out as whole blocks, they're gorgeous for decoration.
Oh, so like
And
little
look,
pebbles on the ground, sort of, or
look at my chicken.
the one chicken.
Well, if we get grain,
It's quite excited to see us.
yeah. But where there's one chicken, there's another. I hope there aren't foxes around here. Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay. Let's get this all sorted out a bit more for... Wow. Oh my goodness me. What a lot of goodies we've got. What a lot of goodies. Aged planks. And we've got a table. You're laughing. What are you laughing at?
Oh, we need more chests, I'm thinking.
Yes.
There we go.
Always more chests. But look, we have a table. We can sit. Oh, yes. We can sit at this end because it's near there. We need a bit more room, don't we, to sit and overlook everything?
Maybe just place it down for here for now, because this is where the balcony will be, right? Maybe?
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
gonna place this down here.
That's... What?
The zinc ore. It's like an achievement. Maybe we can take...
That's... We need an ore chest, don't we?
Hello, I'm back. Praise Discord.
Oh, look at that.
I was thinking we could take one of these back for each of the ore veins that we mine, so we have a collection of all of the blocks.
That is a great idea. I'm putting my ore in one chest. Right. Gradually we'll get straight, guys. I was just sort of slightly unloading. Right. Right. I've got more of that. And we've got fancy blocks there. Would you like a poultice?
I'll be okay, I think.
Okay. I'll keep those two on me. And then I've got more shale rocks here. And there was some in that chest over there with all our goodies that could come out. Yeah, that can come out. Looking good.
We can start building with all of the granite stone bricks already.
I know. I mean, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Take those.
That's a pot of cooked food. Wow, that's good food. What is it?
That was
Cabbage soup with onion and carrot. Fabulous. I only needed one. Oh, look at this, guys. Hey, that's looking really nice. I love it. Great. Let me see if I can make... Have we got any more earth?
Oh yeah. the far chest at the bottom here.
Lovely. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, I've managed to...
I will need blocks and... Well, mostly blocks right now. 4 blocks.
Blocks, okay. Right. Oh, come on. It's this old problem of getting it into the slot. It doesn't sometimes go in. It's not my mouse. It's in the wrong slot, that's why. It'd be helpful if I put it in the right slot. Right, that's that there. Right. That's only 1 block, but here. There you go. I'm just...
I picked up some of the stones that you put away, so...
Ah, I was just looking for this, yeah. Oh, you've got a spear. Can I have one of these spears? Thank you. Excellent. There's some of that in there, and that there that needs to come out. And that can go into... That looks like a wood chest. Good. And then there's another chest I've been putting clay in. That one. Good. Oh, we've got some carrots up here. That's nice. So do you need more stone? There was nothing left in that cave that we needed, was there? I mean, there probably was in the rest of the cave, but we'd raked out that dungeon, hadn't we?
Yes.
Good.
Let's see. That's good.
Do you want to have our own farms? Well, I think we should.
Yeah, I don't think it hurts. It's really nice to have those extra farms around.
Yeah.
And they'll just sit around being fully grown, and there's nothing bad about that, right?
Yeah. But I mean, the other thing is that, you know, with the number of people on this server, I mean, we've got chickens down here and a butterfly. I was thinking that maybe, don't laugh, I was thinking that maybe this might be a good area here. Just near our chickens at the back here. Might be a nice little farming area. What do you think?
But don't we want to show our prestigious richness to everyone else by having the farm out front, maybe?
Oh!
And it'll also, like, this is where the path is, so it's probably like
That's
near that.
That's actually a very good point. I'm afraid I'm just going to take a bit of our mountain down to get these blocks out.
It's alright.
I will fill it in later.
We'll get some more of those blocks. Exactly.
There's going to be all sorts of blocks that we don't want that we'll be able to put in here. Oh, yeah, that's not. I'm not going to get them all. But in getting these blocks out, guys, I'm getting some more basic rock. No, that one's going to have to be sacrificed. Oh dear. Oh, of course it gave me flint. More shale. You've got...
You first.
I was going to say that you've got earth up there, haven't you?
Some medium fertility, yes.
Yeah, because I can bring you... You're still on whole blocks.
Yes.
Good, because I've managed to get quite a bit of rock out of there. Okay, don't use them. I have made some... Do you know, I've got andesite, shale. I've got 2 sorts of rocks here. Huh. Right. Where's the chicken root? Yeah, the chicken's lying down. It's gone to sleep for the night.
You know what's funny about this stair
What?
or path that that we're building? We're building it out of blocks that are supposed to make you walk faster, but since you're going up and down a whole bunch and it's like really windy, it's not very efficient.
I know, that's what. But look, you stand still. Stand still. But you like. There's 11 more there. There you go. And I'm putting my fancy blocks up here.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. We've got granite skulls. I've got 2 of those. We've got terra preta up here. And now I've got some of this flint in shale. It's just that if you build a wall and you put something like that in, it looks exceptionally good. That's starting to look nice. That's starting to look very nice. Right. So you would like our farms out at the front, would you?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
So quick question to you, since you're down there at the moment.
Yeah.
Do you think like it's wound around once here? Should it wind around a second time? Because like this way I could make it flatter probably, or should it come straight down here?
I would. Well, it doesn't have to be one or the other. I would put it down here to start with, but I'd also put another path along and down the other side, so that if you want to go to the village, we go that way, and if we're running back here from the spawn over there, we run this way.
Okay, so maybe a staircase here rather than a flat path.
But just do one to start with, and then we'll do the other later.
I'll do the pretty one first.
Now, do you want the... If I build farmland, I do tend to put trenches round it. How do you feel about trenches?
I'm okay with that.
I think... Where do you think we should put the farmland? Round about here?
I mean, look at the map a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
So this staircase could lead to the farmland, and then the other one.
Yes. Yes.
It's a good idea.
All right, now. Okay. I might build them... No, I think that's right. It doesn't need to go any further, does it? We want it close to us. Yeah.
Oh, was that a question? I'm not sure right now.
I'm going to start here.
Yes.
Okay.
Trenched and farmland. I like it.
Pardon?
I like it. The trenched and farmland. That'll show the rabbits.
Oh, go away. I might make it too deep and then just trap the... Yeah, you fall in there. Oh. They are such a nuisance, aren't they? If we can get him in there, he can't get out.
Okay.
That actually makes life a lot better. Right. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to do 3 terra preta along here. And then I'm going to make it... Then I'm going to put a 1 deep trench where I'm going to put the water.
Are you up for some roasted drifter tonight?
Yeah, I wish they did drop something like that. Yeah. No, that's going to work well if we have the path up here. Can't get up there. Yeah, that's going to work well. The main purpose of the... God, flippin' heck. A long and winding road.
I'm watching a drifter just walk by me because he's not interested in me. He's interested in Enchanted.
Absolutely. Do you want to start with the Terrapreta? Oh, yeah, yes. Go away. Go away.
We can start with that, yes.
Well, there's going to be more, isn't there? Right. Oh, go away. Stupid creature. I love the way the torches look. They're so primitive, aren't they?
But pretty at the same time.
And if you're wondering why I'm building in 8s, you probably know anyway if you watch my videos. It's because I like having 8 of the cattails, and then I know if I want to skep, I just harvest 2 rows of cattails. It stops me having to keep counting all the time. And we will, of course, surround this with path, but we'll probably start with fence actually, until we get enough resources. It's ridiculous that we got terra preta but not enough stone for paths yet. That's it. And then we'll do this, because we've got quite a lot of seeds now. And even if we have to leave some of it fallow, we'll be absolutely fine, because we will be able to grow horsetail on it. What are you up to, copygirl?
Running out of stone for this for the path. That's pretty much it. I will go into that cave and just dig out some stone.
Will you be safe?
I'll try.
Do you want me to come with you?
If you're okay, you can keep working on that, and I'll just
No, I'm
get the
okay.
stone.
I'm just getting this all laid out, then it's ready to plant.
Alright. Wait, the down there is actually andesite and not shale, so I have to dig a little bit further up.
Oh, it still gives you stones.
Yeah, but I would like some of the just raw shale rock as well. But maybe I could do like something where I get both at the same time.
Yeah. I need to press control. I pressed shift. It's absolutely weird doing this water, because you have to almost put 2 buckets in every bit to stop it flowing. But it does eventually come right.
The way the bucket works, it actually doesn't, like, if there's water in the way, it doesn't target the block that's under the water. You actually target the water block itself. It's a bit strange like that.
Oh.
If that makes sense. So it's like as if you're clicking onto the water itself.
Right, well, we sorted it. Good, that's looking good. I think I'm going to hoe that. This path helps enormously, copygirl. It really does.
Just doesn't reach all the way down yet, unfortunately.
Well, it helps. That's the main thing. Right. Got that. Now, let me hoe it. I was just thinking, let's just, I think I'm going to fence it. It'd be better to trench it than fence it, frankly.
What I heard is that the rabbits will just walk straight to the crop regardless.
Really?
So they'll fall in the trench even if there's a fence behind the trench.
They go through fences?
No, they if you have a fence around your crop and then beyond the fence you have a trench, then
they'll still go
you'll
for
still
it.
capture them. Yeah.
Okay. Right, let's build this. Do you want your fences of maple or oak, or doesn't it matter? We can always change it if we don't like it.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'll leave it up to you.
Let's do what's easiest at this stage of the game. It's absolutely no problem to change from one thing to another. Wrong one. Now, we're going to need quite a lot of fence for this. Oh, don't tell me.
Oh no. What's wrong?
It's all right. It was a drifter. Being very exceptionally rude and interrupting my fence making. I'm going hoarse. We've been going so long. I'm going hoarse.
Do you need some dry grass, perhaps?
No, I don't. Right, that's a lot of fence. That should be enough. I'm going to take that with me in case it's not. Okay. Right.
I still have... There's this certain mining pattern that people say is the most efficient to get these solar blocks out. But I'm still wondering whether there isn't a better pattern that you could choose.
Oh. Being careless. Well, if there is, somebody will find it. The received
The thing
pattern.
is this... It's the same pattern as was used in the Terra Firma Craft mod, so that's been out a long time. So I would assume that if there was one, then it would be known by this point. So,
I watched Etho play Terra Firma Craft, and I remember seeing him spending hours, literally hours, shoring up stuff, and thinking nothing would induce me to do that.
Okay, is that the most recent series that he's doing, that he's still playing, or was that a long time ago?
Well, I watched some of that. It was just too cartoony. Does that make sense? It had all these weird and wonderful things in that I just didn't like. I mean, all sorts of weird mobs and...
Oh, yeah. I love that though. I have played that a long time. Yes, I have a whole map that I'm very proud of, actually.
Oh dear. I hope I haven't offended you, but I think I'm one of the few people around that... Shall we go for one... Yeah, let's go for... Let's start with a one wide trench. Are you alright in the cave?
I'm doing okay. Turns out that the cave ceiling is a little bit high, so I dug into it a little bit, but that's alright.
Okay.
I'm coming back now.
So our Terra Preta fields are ready. We just need to go and take some... I've got 2 fields so far. I mean, obviously, there's a gate over here. Nice. Yeah, so it just needs, and there's no ladder. If you go into the trenches, there's no ladder up.
Did you know that Ether is very much a friend of always having ladders on you?
And believe me, I always have ladders on me.
That's good.
I'm going to put ladders on the outside of this. Then if we fall in, we can get out, because it's just too boring not to. But if we do want to harvest drifters, we can always take the ladders away and lead them to their doom.
Yeah. If you make the trenches, or in fact, I guess you could. The problem is they'll grab on ladders that are 1 block up, right? But
Sorry?
you could have. The problem is that these ladders they can grab and go upwards. Oh, careful! There's a drifter coming for you.
Yeah, I know. But
what you could do is just place one of the blocks up top and then have a ladder there, and then you could have it there forever, and you don't have to worry about drifters getting out like this one. You cheeky bugger.
I didn't think you would know English words like that.
I've learned. I learned from the best, maybe.
You've been keeping bad company.
To be fair, the English swearing is quite adorable in my eyes. But maybe as a native British English speaking person, it's a little bit different.
I just think that you have to be. I mean, I swear like a trooper, but I am exceptionally careful when I'm making videos. I had one follower who is very religious, and I have to be very careful what I say, because I don't want to offend him. And it's one of these things where, what have I done with that? There we go. I'm just careful. You know, I spend my whole life trying not to offend people.
Yeah, there is a.
No.
It depends. Like there's a point where some people just they can't go further. Like you just can't make sure that you never offend anyone.
No, that's absolutely true, and I agree with you wholly. On the other hand, there are some YouTubers where it's, you know, they just swear all the time, and it drives me berserk.
It's true. And like it's always nice to for those people to have some place, to have some YouTuber that they can just enjoy without having to worry about such things.
Yeah, and I mean, my videos are all marked not for children, because I just don't want to have to go through a hassle of, you know, getting accredited for children and you know, the slightest thing being looked at, particularly if I'm making things like ore bombs and I want to put that in the heading. But yeah, I know, but I'd like to think that, I mean, a lot of children do watch videos, and all this is quite an adult game. I should think that teenagers who maybe want to go a bit further than Minecraft might actually like this game a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make sure that, you know, it's reasonably suitable. I had the most amazing comment on one of my videos once. It was from an Indian sounding name, and it said, "What age group are you? Son has been watching your videos all day." And a friend of mine just leapt in and said, "Don't worry, you know, Ashantin's perfectly safe. My grandchildren watch her videos. You know, he won't come to any harm." And afterwards I thought, I just wonder whether it wasn't the sort of forerunner to a proposal of marriage. You never know. Whether they're finding out whether I was a suitable candidate. Wow. That looks nice. Should we put a sign up? Because Nathan's got a sign saying Nathan's house. I think we should put a sign up that says Copygirl and Ashantin's house, or Copy and Ash's house. And we should put up a sign that says these are our fields too. Just have a look at this. What?
I'm trying to combine our names. The only thing I can come up with is like Ashanti Girl or something like that.
No, that sounds like Panty Girl. We're not going to have that. We are not going to have that. But what we could do is Cash. Cash Tin.
Let's just go with like writing our names
Let's go with copy
start
and
to finish.
copy and Ash, or Ash and copy and Ash, whichever you prefer. Ooh.
You'll have the first. We'll go by order of
Alphabetical order.
alphabetical order.
Yeah. I'll tell you what you will find, because I've had to stop swearing in videos. I sound like... Have you ever seen Agatha Christie movies?
No.
Oh, right. Well, they're made in the 1930s, and there's a guy in there that keeps saying, "Good Lord," or "Good grief." And so I sound like a bad Agatha Christie movie if I'm swearing.
Sky Muse has also said that someone that does videos just says "fuzzy cats" instead of actually swearing. I really like just switching out the words for something else that is more cutesy rather than any bad words. Fuzzy cats.
I have to say that I was playing with BU4U, you know her, don't you? And I've still got some Terra Preta here.
You think we can get her to play this game again? Maybe.
No, I've actually asked if she wanted me to put her name forwards for this, and she did. I'm going to put some spare earth in with the spears if it doesn't offend you.
Oh, spare earth, that will be nice.
There's nearly 2 stacks, and there's some more Terra Preta there too. Good. There we go. That should give you more earth. And I've
almost done.
Brilliant.
It all the way up to the bottom. Down to the bottom. Also, there's a suggestion of calling it Ash Cop.
Ash Cop. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ash Cop's not bad, because a cop is the top of a hill.
Ooh.
So that would work. Like Weathertop in Lord of the Rings. Top would mean top of the hill. Right. Now, what seeds do we want? Because those seeds I collected a lot and you did. So we can take 6 lines of seeds. So I'm going to go, because obviously if we take, where's home base? Over there. Because if we take the seeds, we can always replace them at a later date, or give spare seeds to other people.
I'm just looking at this right now and just figuring out where the last few blocks need to go.
Oh, I found more stone. I'm going to just pick it up. Someone's going to come along and say, "This is wonderful. Someone's taken, someone's cleared all the stone away." Let's just go a bit faster.
It's just what happens in a game where you pick
Absolutely.
things up all the time.
Oh, there's drifters here. There's someone inside and there's drifters. Ooh, I wonder who's inside.
Could be Apache, I guess.
Yeah. And I'm going to get killed by drifters. I'll go and say hello to Apache. Hi! Wow. I've said to Nathan we need a back door here. I'm actually very low on food.
We still have a little bit of our second pot upstairs.
Oh, I just forgot to bring any with me. I'm just scrounging around for anything that's in here. Oh, there's a lot of copper. Right. Is he in chat?
Here we go. I did it!
Copy and I are building a base. I wish I'd had my caps lock off. It would have looked much better. What have you done?
Did you know that in internet culture that is like essentially like as if you were shouting?
Yes.
How rude.
I know. You just have to go with it. I'm not going to apologise for the capitals. Oh, this is boring.
I'm doing my best, Ashantin.
No, sorry. It's the where we've got drifters outside the front door here, which is just irritating.
At least it's getting day, so
yeah, they should go. There is a tool rack with a sword here. Do you want one? There's 2 swords.
I've been doing alright without one.
I'm going to take a sword, and I'm going to assume that nobody will mind because it's a... Love it. Yeah. Oh, well done. He's killed the drifters.
Oh, can you take 1 charcoal with you?
Oh,
if
what?
You happen to be coming back. 1 charcoal.
Yeah. If I can find some, I'll take it back with me, of course.
Then we can write on the sign.
Ah. Do we need 1 charcoal or do we need more?
Sorry, cut off again.
Would 1 charcoal do it?
I think 1 charcoal would do it.
Okay. I don't know if anyone's made charcoal.
Yes, I've seen some.
Yes. I'll bring 2. Actually, there's quite a bit here. I made the charcoal one. I should take some, because I made the charcoal burner. I'm going to bring some charcoal. I'm just thinking, you know, I don't have to worry about sharing. You know, we all acted towards this, so it's a communal place. Right, what do we want? A turnip. I'm taking 8 turnip. Rice. Now, turnip is N. Onion is P. So if I take 8 onion, and I'm leaving the rest for other people, I'm taking different things. Flax is K. Brilliant.
Should we do the same thing as, was it Apache's house that had a label chest rather than a sign, maybe?
A what?
A labeled chest, and then have it be that, be a mailbox.
That's a brilliant idea.
Okay.
N, P,
we shall do that again.
K.
Oh, as well.
K, K, K. Now I want an N. Right. So I've got N, K, K, N. Just do this properly. Got 2 N's, got a P, 2 K's. Is there anything else that's a P? That's an N, that's an N.
Ooh, I wrote a
That's
guide
a P.
for that.
I got 6, that'll do. Yeah, that'll work. Right. Oh, isn't it pretty when it's sunny? We seem to spend so much time in darkness. And he's got a row of
For sure.
silver birch and a row of sand there. What's he got a row of sand there? How extraordinary. But he hasn't got a chicken.
The chicken needs to have a name.
Okay, what should we call it? Clarice.
Clarice. Clarice has a friend apparently. Actually, 2 friends possibly.
We've got more
Goodbye.
chickens.
No, there's a drifter
Oh,
in her pen, and also a rabbit outside. So.
I'm beginning to think there's rabbits. That's, wait a minute, that's N.
Take a picture of that.
I'm going to plant them in, shall I plant them in alternate rows? N and K? Yes. Let's do K next. And then we got, that's a K. That's the P. NPK.
I think the mailbox should be raised.
Yes. On a block. And then we
I
want
was thinking maybe a
N.
fence, but I'll try both.
Yes, a fence would be nicer. N. P. I'm 2 onion seeds short. Doesn't matter. We'll pick it up. There's so many onions in this area. It's extraordinary. Now I've only got flax as a grain. I could. We've got enough.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Pum?
That looks lovely.
Doesn't it?
I wonder if I can spruce it up even more.
You took away the. You took away the. Did you take away the trench? No, you didn't. I didn't
No.
complete the trench. That's why. Right, let's get that trench done. Because we're going to need meat and hide, and it will hopefully trap rabbits. And we can sort the drifters out. Because if we get the drifters in the trench, we'll be able to harvest them if we need to. The wolves aren't anywhere near here, so... I had to turn shadows off because my other computer wasn't coping too well with them. It's only 8 megabytes. This one's 16 that I'm playing on.
I see. Well, the shadows should not have anything to do with the computer, RAM,
Really?
but rather the what your graphics card can do.
Ah. Well, the graphics card ought to be able to cope. It's a 1080.
Oh god, I'm not good with hardware. I just know it's
No.
it's job, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, what we could do here... no, we need a bridge across. And it's good for a second reason. Otherwise, the rabbits just run round in circles. That's why you need somewhere to block them. And obviously a bridge to the gate would be the ideal place. There we go. It's all nice earth that's growing long grass down here. So every rabbit has a chance to spawn in our trench so that we can get meat. Look at that. And then we've got one little place where we go across. That looks cute. Oh, honestly, the graphics, the little onions, the little sprouts. It's really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's our mailbox. How nice. Look at
Yeah, I've
that.
been trying to spruce it up a little bit.
Oh,
but
you wanted the
wasn't working quite.
charcoal. Hang on. It hasn't taken. It frequently doesn't. It doesn't exchange as well as I want it to. Here you are. Now, if I give you 1 bit... Oh, for goodness sake. There you go. And did you take that? Yes.
I took one. Should I take the rest?
No, I'm going to put them upstairs. Then we've got that. And I remember making a charcoal burner here.
Alright, so ash cop.
Ash cop.
Ashantin. And copygirl?
Right, we've got some charcoal.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And we've got some flowers. What?
This is... It's not letting me put, like, decently sized things on there. All I want to write is copygirls, and it doesn't fit on a line. Ah.
There we are. How do you like that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, well, it's not, but it will be when we get more flowers on it. I mean, really, there's no point in keeping them in a chest. I collected them in case I found bees, because I thought there might be bees near the base. But, no point. Is that chicken? Oh. Oh no, the chicken's still there. The drifter doesn't seem to be going away. Got some very nice peat just by our base. That's a fantastic find, isn't it?
Is home an appropriate name for this? Or
Yes.
We want to go fancy, right?
Home. What's wrong with the word home? Well, you could call it mansion, but it's a bit overstated. Shack.
I was thinking a loft, maybe.
Eerie, like an eagle has. Because we're up high.
I guess loft is the wrong one. Eerie. How to spell that?
E-R-I-E, I think. What?
It'd be funny if I spelled it E-E-R-I-E.
E-E won't matter. I think it might be E-E. I wouldn't... If you spelled it with a double E in, I wouldn't object. There is a dead rabbit. Oh no, it's alive. I'm just going to patch our hillside because I left a heck of a mess of it.
A hillock?
Hillock, yes. Yes. What?
I'm just trying to write home, and the letter M is too long to fit in, but the letter E wasn't, so I just spelled ho.
Look, you can call yourself a hoe, but you're not going to call me one.
I won't call our place a ho.
No, someone might just add to that. That's not a good idea. Right. Look at that.
That only took 5 minutes. Oh, apparently it doesn't use the charcoal. That's nice.
Yeah, that's even better. We could leave the charcoal. Ashcop, Ashantin and Copy's hillock. That's lovely. That's lovely. I like it. And look how far we've got. We've been playing for quite a long time, admittedly, but we have a farm with our own terra preta that we haven't taken from anyone. It's set up. It's starting to grow. We've got seeds in. We've got this beautiful path, which I absolutely love. Oops. Oh. And, wow, the long and winding road. And then up here, we've got chests, we've got food, we've got all sorts. That's fabulous. I'm loving it. I think we've done a good job.
For sure.
Do you need any more path?
We'll need more path to get to hook up to the other place, but other than that, it's looking good.
That's it. Let me take this. Have some more food. Nice. Excellent. I've got a lot more. I don't want to put it there. I'll put it there. I don't want to cover the. I don't want to cover the sap resin. I find myself using several words for the same thing. It's very difficult to do two things at once, to actually talk lucidly and play a computer game.
Yeah, definitely have different modes as well, where I'm just like I'm in it and I can talk and do things relatively well, and then
sorry, I just piled the peat there. We can tidy it all up later, but that looks wonderful. Oh, look at the way you've done the path. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, I like it.
I need a little bit more oak wood, but then I'll be done.
Oh, we can get that later. Are there any oak trees we don't like the look of?
Unfortunately, they're all looking pretty nice.
Well, there's one little one down here that's just one block, and I'd quite like to get him down.
Right.
And the reason is that I find it irritating just to have these tiny trees that obscure the view. You know, these lovely trees in the forest are nice. Oh, it's you that's growling. Yeah, there's another one here near that. Right, actually, he's obscuring the peat patch. That's good. Yeah, the chicken doesn't sound too happy about having that drifter in there, does she? Do you blame her?
I thought you were referring to me when you said, "Oh, you're growling."
No.
I don't remember making such a sound.
No, it's the drifter. But you do know that it's Tyron's voice, don't you?
Is it?
Yeah. And it was when I
not.
first started playing, I found out that the drifter was Tyron's voice. And I put a note up on the section saying, oh, you know, if that's what he sounds like, I'm glad I don't have to spend the night with him. And
He doesn't usually sound like that.
No, I know that. But it was a bit of a joke. And he just put one of those faces of absolute astonishment up. And Saraty put one up. Oh, I found mushrooms. Where she was absolutely creased up laughing. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be gorgeous to explore. We're going to have a lot of adventures here. I'm going to take those mushrooms. Can we make stew out of mushrooms?
Mushroom essentially counts as any vegetable. So I think you should be able to make, vegetable soup from mushrooms, possibly.
It's a real shame that we can't share a map. It'd be so useful if you and I could share.
I mean, that's a feature that's definitely going to come. We need it.
Well, it would have to be on multiplayer. And also, if we are, playing together as a team, as we are, whether you wanted to or not, you've been coerced into it.
I want to. What are you saying?
It's all right, guys. I'm laughing because out of the blue,
I've been kidnapped. Help!
Help! Yeah. That I basically asked Copy if he'd like to play with me, and after a sort of stunned moment, he said, "Yeah, okay."
I'm pretty sure it was something along the lines of, "I'd love to."
It was.
Absolutely.
It was. Of course, it was. Do you know what we're short of? We need some reeds in our... Oh, I found a hog.
Ah, that's true.
If I put a large chest, I don't have any grain. We're going to have to expand. It'd be nice. But we've got the first chicken. I mean, that's quite an achievement to get a chicken and a drifter. Oh boy, drifter. Have you... Yeah, the chicken does not like the drifter. Oh my goodness. It runs from the drifter. It might be running from me, actually. We've got a very unhappy chicken there. We've got to find...
When I took a picture earlier, the chicken seemed perfectly fine with the drifter.
Right, I've got one block of oak that I've picked up for you. Here you are. A great gift, 1 block of oak.
That would have been useful 20 minutes ago. No, it's fine.
I know. I'm always behind the curve. Don't worry about it. I'm going to put some more... I'm going to have to stop playing now, I think. I'm going to put some... Look, there's some mushrooms in that chest. 2, admittedly, but they are mushrooms. I'm just looking for somewhere to put the earth. It was over here, the earth chest, wasn't it? Yeah. Let me put those 2 in there. Good. We are doing phenomenally well, but I've got to stop now. I think
we've been going for a long time.
I know. I've got enough for about 10 episodes here. Okay, well, shall I get on with getting this lot into some sort of order?
Which lot?
My recordings. And I'll put them up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, this works well if you stream and I record.
I'd say so, yeah.
Do you think we need another line of fence here? We've got a bit of sort of... Or...
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure. Maybe I could put slabs
here.
Wait.
We've got the fence going down here. Were we going to... No, that's right. That's the one that goes this way. And then we were going to take it along here, weren't we? And down here towards the village. Just a gentle path. Yeah, along here.
No, the idea was this goes towards the village.
Oh, I see.
And then there was the idea of having another one that's right here. But I think this is close enough to the...
I actually think you've got it just spot on. This does for both.
Yeah.
This does for both. Well, good for us.
And I could fix this real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's nice.
We could look at it right away to see if that's working out.
Oh, of course it will. Oh, that looks great. I'm loving it. I really like the path. Wow. That's nice.
Horizontal. Vertical.
Oh, fancy, fancy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I say. I like that. That's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, that looks alright.
That looks more than alright. That's a great look. Ah, wonderful. Well, I'm learning a bit about building here, guys, because it would never have occurred to me to do that, but it looks so good.
Are you aware of the different placement modes?
Yes.
For slabs?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm okay on it.
Well, speaking of half blocks, iMuse was asking whether there is half thatch blocks, and there isn't, but using something you would be able to get those.
Yeah. Well,
just a bit of extra work.
I've asked Apache to do me a tutorial on how to use a chisel, because I think he loves chiseling.
Oh, we can just make a chisel and I can show it to you at some point.
Okay, sounds good. Copygirl, thank you very much. I have had a lovely, lovely afternoon. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. Bye-bye.
Same here. Goodbye.